everyone, welcome to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ, and in today's video we're going to be doing a pick a card reading based on your January 2022 predictions. Okay, so let's hop right in. We have pile number one. We have this, I think it's a Sunstone Agate ring. Okay, pile number one, Sunstone Agate ring. Then we have pile number two. I don't know the stone of this ring, but I'll link it in the description box below where you guys could find your piles. Okay. Pile number two. Pile number three. This is a Amazonite stone, I think. Amazonite stone ring. And then we have pile number four, and this is a jade ring. Okay, so again we have pile number one, pile number two, pile number three, and pile number four. All right, my dreamers, I'll see you all back in your pile. Bye. All right, hey pile number ones, welcome back to your reading. So let's see what was your affirmation card that you guys got, because you all picked this beautiful, I believe it's a Sunstone Agate ring. Okay, so to me it looks like there is going to be a lot of happiness coming in to your January 2022, and also a lot of optimism, a lot of heat, fire, intensity when it comes to your passions and your pursuits. Okay, just from that ring alone. But let's see. Okay, we have card number 16. I am worthy. I am enough, and I am worthy of receiving everything that I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. So this is card number 16. You add that together, that's card number 7. I feel like there's going to be some type of divine happenings for you all in January of 2022. Okay, there's going to be signs, synchronicities, especially about your worth and what your capabilities are, and the things that you are able to make happen in such a short amount of time. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, so you all got an extra card. I usually pull 10 cards, but you all got an extra card. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Swords, which is everything is fine. In this deck, the Modern Witch Tarot, there's 2 10 of Swords. There's this extra one, everything is fine, and then we have the traditional 10 of Swords, but they look the same. So I'm getting that there could be a lot of rampant thoughts in your head, and you're kind of just ignoring them, or you're just paying attention to something else. You're not really, I'm getting you're not really entertaining the thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You are kind of just pretending everything is okay, you know? I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll see. Let's delve into your reading. So this extra card we have is the King of Pentacles, excuse me. So there could be a earth sign coming into your life, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Doesn't have to be. This could totally be your energy, and maybe you've been really just delving into work. Okay, maybe this 10 of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck could be work related, because this King of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles seems to be very deep in thought as well. Okay, it's almost like they're longing for something. The look on their face just seems kind of exasperated, okay, I have everything, but there's something that's missing. Or I perceivingly have everything because I'm financially set, but there's something that's missing. Okay, and I'm getting that with this everything is fine card, this 10 of Swords as well. Okay, but let's recite off your other cards. So we have the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Justice, Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, okay? So with this Nine of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting like your resilience is at an all-time high in the month of January of year 2022, pile number ones, because with the Nine of Wands, like if you look at this position, I wish you guys could see this better, but this Knight of Pentacles is looking square at this Nine of Wands, like, let's get to work, like, you know what I mean? And the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like slow and methodical when it comes to their pursuits and when it comes to engaging in their work projects, but that's because they're very meticulous when it comes to laying the foundation and laying the course of what it is that they're supposed to be doing or what it is that they're supposed to be pursuing, right? And the Nine of Wands just speaks about your resilience in what it is that you're doing, whether in work or whether it is in any pursuits that you are, you know, setting your eyes on, okay? So it's like you are definitely not giving up on something, and that could be a work-related project because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in this reading. We also have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. We have 3 kings in this reading. I'm just now realizing that, you all. So pile number ones, with this King of Wands being on top of this King of Swords, like you are pulling out all the stops, okay, when it comes to, you know, your strategic moves, okay, when it comes to the moves that you make, and also when it comes to delegating task via logic and via your intellect, your wisdom, your wits, right? You're very adamant about what you want, especially in business. I can tell that this has something to do with business, pile number one, because we have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Swords, to me, in certain readings, it indicates business. You know, the King of Swords is very sharp, very analytical, very to the point. I always say the King of Swords does not mince their words, okay? They say what they mean and they mean what they say. And I feel like this is the energy that you're embodying in the month of January of 2022, pile number ones, okay? You are willing to say the things that come to mind, even if they aren't wrapped in a bow, okay? And you're speaking your mind more freely is what I'm trying to say, because you are in this leadership role and you are ultimately doing your due diligence as a leader and not sugarcoating anything that needs to be done or even with yourself per se, okay? So you're taking charge and you're taking action, and like you're very sharp and you're very analytical and you're very precise right now during this time, my pile number ones, okay? You're very precise right now in your in your pursuits and what it is that you want. So we have the Seven of Cups and the Justice card. You might have a lot of options and a lot of choices to make and a lot of decisions to make, right? But I feel like in the month of January, you're going to make the fairest choices, and you're going to make clear choices, right? You're going to make balanced choices is what I'm getting in January 2022. You could be starting like certain New Year's resolutions, but what you do to stay on track with those New Year's resolutions is you only set like a very limited number of like important things that you wish to accomplish this year. It's not like a list of 20 things. It's not like even a list of 10 things. I'm thinking like a top 5 or a top 3. You're like, these are my top priorities of this entire year. And because it's such a small number, I have to get them accomplished. Like, that's what I'm getting. You know, it's very balanced. It's a very methodical approach. Again, Justice does represent Libra, and that is another air sign. So it's a very methodical, thought through approach to choosing something, okay? And then again, we have more swords energy. We have the Fool card here, and then we have the Ace of Swords. Like I'm saying, pile number ones, you're very on the money, quote unquote. You're very eye on the prize, and you're very like victorious in your thinking. I'm getting a lot of like crown chakra energy when it comes to your reading for this January. Okay, so it seems like you are, it's funny because while you are very sharp and on the ball, you're still allowing yourself to dream and to be whimsical, okay, is what I'm getting. And you're leaping straight into this new opportunity when it comes to this victory or this focus, okay? You're leaping right into this focus, but you're still allowing yourself to be yourself, okay? With this Fool card, I'm getting water energy. I'm definitely getting Pisces energy with this Fool card here. I don't know why, but I am. But yeah, you're just allowing yourself to dream still while maintaining your focus, you know, which is interesting because in this card, she's keeping her eyes towards the sun, but I feel like, okay, here's another thing too, pile number one. Music is what's going to keep your energy up, your vibes up, and keep you inspired during the month of January. Because look, I'm just now noticing this girl is listening to her phone, but she's listening to music. It looks like she's listening to music because she's having a good time. She's not really paying attention. And, you know, and I'm getting that, like, that's going to allow you to stay focused and on your course is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, but you're going to be very sharp, very quick-witted in the month of January, okay? So now we have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And it seems as if there's someone coming in towards you. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but maybe a little even towards the end of the month. It seems like these energies are coming in and you could be receiving a love offer. And they, yeah, because with the Eight of Wands, like in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's typically like, regarded as I think the arrows of love or something like that, and they're coming at this Knight of Cups. Like the arrows of love are being shot at this Knight of Cups very quickly, and it's almost like they're trying to give this love to you. And it's interesting because I'm getting that you're the King of Pentacles here, and like look, like this was an extra card that came out, and it's like the King of Pentacles isn't even paying attention. The King of Pentacles is just kind of like, you know, got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. And then like here out of nowhere, this Knight of Cups come and tries to offer them something. So, you know, that's just like a quick breakdown of your January 2022 reading. But let's pick some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this one's come out, Wisdom. Okay, so that came out right off bat. You guys could be acquiring a lot more knowledge, refining your skills. Okay, maybe going to study something, okay, to attain more power, because knowledge is power, wisdom is power. Tell me more, Spirit, about pile number one's January 2022 prediction, Spirit. What's coming up for our pile number ones in regards to their January of 2022? How is this month looking? Okay, so these cards want to come out. Okay. Yeah, again, we have the Seven of Cups. You're going to be making a lot of choices in the month of January, pile number ones, okay? So choose wisely, because you're going to be asked to, I'm getting delegate task. I don't know why I keep getting delegate task, okay? So yeah, we have recognition and reward. And then we have the material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, this did come in reverse, but something's telling me to just take it upright. Okay, because especially with this recognition and reward coming in upright, and the rest of these cards coming in upright. So again, we have wisdom. We have card number 5, wisdom. Okay, we have card number 8, power. We have card number 3, recognition and reward. And then we have card number 6, material and spiritual prosperity, card number 6. So I'm off bat, I'm getting that because you are so focused on your work, and you could have started a course, or you could be taking a course or something like that, or you could be just deep in study, okay, to garner more wisdom. Okay, it's interesting too because something about a dog keeps coming up. Okay, this card has a dog, and then this card has a dog. So I'm like getting like some type of loyal companion. Okay, some type of loyal companion that's with you by your side at all times while you make certain choices or things of that nature. I'm getting like this loyal companion could stand for the divine too. Okay, because we have wisdom, and this dog is here like looking towards this man, like and it's interesting because I'm thinking we have a lot of masculine figures in these cards, which is interesting, right? So like I was saying, you could be like inundating yourself with a lot of wisdom, knowledge, going back to school, you know, just researching, doing a lot of study, right? And that's heightening your power. That's heightening your wisdom. That's allowing you to become more wise and to become more powerful. It's almost like you're becoming like Super Saiyan with your knowledge and the wisdom that you're acquiring, and it's giving you so much power. You're like transforming before your eyes. Okay, you're transforming before your eyes, and it's like you know exactly what it is that you want, and you go and get it. And in the month of January, also, pile number ones, you all are being recognized and rewarded for your efforts, for you building something. That's why I was like, you have to take card number 6 upright, because it's only what follows that. Like, have you ever heard the saying that, like, okay, like, first is prestige, and then typically like the money and all that other stuff follows. But I have a feeling that your spiritual prosperity has always been there, but the material prosperity comes after, like, something happens, like, to the fact where you're being rewarded and you're being recognized for the fruits of your, like, you're being rewarded and you're being recognized through your labor and your hard work and your dedication that you've been putting in, okay? And it's interesting because, like, I feel like this has a lot to do with, like, the knowledge that you have acquired and that you have been sharing with people, okay? And people are now understanding what it is that you've been doing, and, like, they're giving you that, like, honor now. They're giving you that honor. They're giving you what you've been paying dues towards, is what I'm getting, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Tell us more, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck. Tell us more clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones in regards to their January 2022 predictions. What's coming in for our pile number ones in regards for their January 2022 predictions, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones in regards to their January 2022 predictions. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, we have tea leaves, foresight. It's almost like you knew this was coming. Like, you knew you'll put in the work and then everything else will happen. This could be recognition for your foresight too. Like, you could have spiritual gifts. You could be psychic. You could be clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairaudient. Okay. And then we have dreams, incubation. Something could be coming in. Something could be giving you signs through your dreams. Like I was even saying, like you're being inundated with signs, synchronicities, and things of that nature. And we have footprints, directions. Like, yeah, you're definitely being led somewhere. And you can, it's interesting because wherever it is that you're being led to is coming out through your dreams, and like your awareness is heightening at this time. Like you're being endowed with foresight, and like you have like these gifts, these gifts of seeing is what I'm getting. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the augur, mastery. Like you're mastering yourself, like you're becoming like a sage or something, okay? But you're mastering yourself, you're mastering your craft is what I'm getting. And that's why that wisdom card came out. And like your spirit guide, your guardian angels, God, spirit, source is right there with you along the way, guiding you towards this, you know, towards your purpose, really, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages when it comes to pile number ones, and what's coming in for them for January 2022. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Pile number ones. What's coming in for pile number ones for January 2022. In Rama, where are you being called to journey to? Exactly. We have footprints in dreams. It's like something about your dreams are telling you like what you need to do or what's to come or where it is that, you know, you're heading, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one in regards to what is coming in for them for this January 2022, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. This one's to come out. Sisterhood of Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Yeah, you're very devoted to what it is you're doing, and it's bringing out this air of attractiveness towards you or to you, pile number ones, okay? You could be calling in like a sisterhood, or you could be like, people feel like you're their sister. And I feel like you have like Isis energy, okay? The goddess Isis. Because I don't know if you could tell, but we have like the Isis wings in the back of her. But it says, yeah, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Yeah, you're this spiritual teacher, or people come to you to, you know, seek spiritual guidance and understanding and knowledge, and they feel like how you display, how you relay certain information to them is very beautiful, and, you know, they see you as a beautiful person, okay? They see you as, you know, you see their worth, you know, is what I'm getting also. Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What's coming in for them in the month of January 2022? It says take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Exactly. So like I was also going to say in the beginning of this reading, be cautious of burning yourself out. Take a break if need be. Like you might just love what you're doing so much you don't mind like working or doing it, but still like make sure that you are just taking breaks when you need to. When you feel most called to, take a break. It's okay. All right, so let's see what else. What else is coming in for our pile number one, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one, Spirit. What else is coming in for our pile number one, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. For January 2022. January 2022. Thank you. Okay. This one's come out too. Okay. Okay, so we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. We have nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. And then we have surrender to the divine full moon. So what I'm getting here is that definitely your hard work is paying off. You've been doing something and have been completely devoted to it, and that will be recognized and you will be reaping the reward of this. However, it's like if you are worried about anything or anything not coming to fruition, or just like, I'm getting this nothing will come of this. I'm getting the nothing will come of this is choose wisely. Like whatever it is that you have to choose wisely for, if you're worried about that, if you're worried about the balance of that, like you don't have to worry. Like, there's nothing to worry about because you are going to make the right choice. Like nothing bad will come of this situation. Also, on the flip side is that you are very close to achieving your dreams, but it's not, everything isn't going to happen in the month of January is what I'm getting. Okay. Not everything is going to happen in the month of January. It's going to be this slow and steady progression. Okay. Especially with that first card that we pulled. I believe it was the Knight of Pentacles. So it's going to be the slow and steady progression towards facilitating your dreams, but I have a feeling that that's coming. It's coming. It's just everything, you're working hard in the month of January, but it's like everything won't be done by January is also what I'm getting. Okay, so we're gonna pull some of these soul journey cards to end your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1 ending their reading. Okay, what is the best advice for our pile number 1 ending their reading for this January of 2022, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, we have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I was feeling you're exuding a lot of empathy, or you're being called to be empathetic. In January of 2022, you might be feeling very busy as of lately, but still be empathetic to people who, just want you around or want you by their side, or, even just want you to just kind of hang out with them. Like, be empathetic to that. Yeah, nice. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Exactly. So you're going to be very successful this month. Also, there's going to be a lot of rewards and success coming your way, pile number 1, but also you understand that at the end of the day, your loving nature is what makes everything worthwhile, right? You helping, you being of service, you being a kind person, you being empathetic makes everything worth it. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. One more card for our pile number 1 to end the reading. Thank you. Patience. And look, the patience card came in reverse, but it says, I accept that everything happens in divine timing. Exactly. You know that things take time to cultivate, especially things that are worthwhile, right? Things that are worth happening, they take time, and eventually, boom, before you know it, they'll pop off, okay? For you in the best way possible. So that's all the time that I have for you all's reading, pile number 1. Amazing job. Keep working at your goals, because you're going to end up very successful in the month of January. Although everything might not just, be super uber, how you want it in the month of January. You're going to have a lot to be thankful for and grateful for. And you're going to be very successful in this month of January in whatever area that comes in. Okay, so I love you all so very much. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Share this content with loved ones, family, and friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to any readings that come out. And until next time, pile number 1s, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome back, pile number 2s. Welcome back to your reading. You all chose this beautiful ring. It's very intricate. I don't know the stone of this. I have to look it up. But it was so pretty, so I wanted to, grab it. but I'll look it up and leave it in your pile below. So wow, you all chose I Am Love, card number 1, and you got the Lovers. I'm shocked because I'm just seeing this card, and you all have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So okay, there could be a love offer coming your way immediately, pile number 2s. Okay, so this card reads, I am love. I may not have always made the right choices, but I did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I am given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven. I am loved. So, you know what's funny? It's also like this card felt like a love letter. You know what I'm saying? This card felt like a love letter that was being sent from someone to you, pile number 1. Okay? That's definitely what I'm getting. So in January of 2022, you could be receiving some type of like reconciliation, or this could be like a new person coming in. It doesn't have to be, but this could totally be like a new person coming in. But I'm feeling like someone wants to offer you something, pile number 2. And it could be like a connection, or they want to offer you a cup of love, but I feel like you're being inundated right now with love. So let's proceed with your reading. We have the Hermit, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Death card, we have 3 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Hanged One's in reverse. For some reason, Spirit was like, take this in reverse, so I did. The Hanged One in reverse, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So interestingly enough, we have Death and Page of Cups. And I'm thinking there's like, it's almost like if you are a feminine, if you're a person who's like feminine, or you're a woman watching this reading, there's like death to like some type of immature aspect about you, okay? There's like the ending to like some type of immature aspect. Like, I'm getting that Britney Spears song, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're not a girl, but you almost like you feel like a woman. Like, you feel very like womanly, and you know, yeah, you feel like you have become a woman. Because that's like, I almost get that from these cards. Like, the Hanged One is upright, and the Page of, like, the Hanged One is supposed to be in reverse when it's upright. But since it's upright, it's like you've realized so much in such a short period of time because you've been through so much. And because you're more stable, you're more secure in yourself and who you are, and you've kind of garnered this sense of enlightenment, you've transitioned from like this young girl, this young kind of like sweet, naive girl, to like this woman. You know what I'm saying? Like this fiery woman who knows what she wants and who's ready to go after it, and, you know, to attain the things that they want, okay? So let's begin. So like I said, it's almost like out with the old you. Like, the old you was like someone who was cute and kind, and, you know, didn't take things too serious, you know, but now you've transitioned into this whole other person is what I'm getting, okay? And you could have integrated the masculine and the feminine, and that's where the Lovers card could be coming into place. Or you just could just, you know, it's just kind of timely, you know? But here with the Hermit card and the Knight of Cups, there could be a Virgo coming in, offering you some type of love or some type of reconciliation, okay? Or there could be a water sign coming in wanting to offer this Virgo something, okay? But also what I'm getting is that, yeah, or like, also what I'm getting is that if you're not a Virgo, or if like the Virgo, if you don't have like a lot of Virgo aspected in your chart, I'm getting that you're just now kind of like coming out of this hermity mode, hermit stage, and you want to kind of like reintroduce yourself back into society, so to speak. And like off bat, people are coming in left and right wanting to offer you their love or wanting to offer you their connection is what I'm getting. Okay. So we also have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And I'm getting someone is watching all these offers coming in. And they're kind of like, they're a little, dare I say, jealous? They're like, because it's like, look at her. I wish y'all could see her face, like, and it wasn't so blurry. But she just looks like upset about what's going on in this depiction. She looks like she doesn't like what she sees is what I'm getting, okay? And it's like this air sign, potentially, this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be seeing everything that's coming into your life right now, pile number 2s, and they are not liking that. Someone could be brunette, and, you know, someone else could be blonde, you know, take it as it resonates, but it doesn't have to be. And like I was saying with this Death card and this Page of Cups, like, there's some type of, like, transition happening here, and there's some type of transformation happening here with you, pile number 2s. And I'm getting this Page of Cups is you. Like, this is your energy for some reason. Like, or someone is being transformed. Like, you know, this Page of Cups, someone is being transformed is just what I'm getting. From a girl to a woman, okay? So here we have the Three of Pentacles and the Hanged One in reverse. Like, your spirit team, your spirit guides are working with you OT, overtime. Pile number 2s is what I'm getting, okay? And you're gaining so much insight, clarity, and perspective. It's almost like you're coming out of the other side of your sacrifice here. Like, whatever you've been sacrificing, whatever that you have been, like, toiling away or putting in, it's all coming into fruition because you're not doing it alone. You're doing it with a spiritual team, or even people in the material world, people on, you know, this material plane of existence wants to help you because they see what you're doing and they like it. They're on board, okay? So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, okay? So, like, there's this seed that you have planted, pile number 2s, and you are fighting for it. You are standing up for what it is that you have, you know, planted, what it is that you're learning, what it is that you're cultivating, okay? And it's interesting because we have Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, but you're learning something, okay? You could be in apprenticeship mode or something like that. You're most definitely learning something, okay? And, like, with this Page of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles, like, you are valuing being taught something, and I feel like you're, like, practicing it in real world too. Like, whatever it is that you're being taught, you're taking it to the real world and you're practicing it. And that's you standing up for this, okay? A lot of page energy here. A lot of new energy here is what I'm getting. Dang, I just realized I have the Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot of newness coming in for you in the beginning of the year, which makes sense. This is a January 2022 reading, so there's a lot of new life coming in for you. There's a lot of, like, new ideas being planted, a lot of you know, seeds being planted in the material world, a lot of, like, new emotions being felt also, pile number 2. Okay, let's see, clear, concise, accurate messages. And there's love coming in from every which angle, pile number 2s. You don't know what to do. Like, look at this. Like, this Page of Cups is looking at this Seven of Cups image, and then this Knight of Cups is looking at there, and they're trying to give them their cup, and yada, yada, yada. And then, you know, you're just inundated with options to the point of, like, overwhelm almost. Like, you're just like, whoa, what the heck? Where did that come from? Okay, so thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Tell us more. What's coming in for them in January of 2022, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. So, yeah, we have Solitude, card number 9, the Hermit card again. This came in reverse, and this person is reading something. This person has a book. We have card number 4, Authority, which is the Emperor, excuse me, the Emperor card. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What's coming in for them in January? Ooh. Wow, nice. Okay, so look, we have pile number 2s. We have card number 2, Sacral Chakra upright, and then we have the 9. We have card number 9, Material Harvest. So you all are being given a lot of abundance off bat in January, pile number 2s. Okay, there's like this material abundance, this windfall of money coming in, or this windfall of abundance. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have recognition and reward. If you all felt connected to pile number 1, go check that out, because they kind of got similar cards, okay? But yeah, people are recognizing what it is that you're doing, and you're being rewarded. I'm feeling like you're being rewarded through the divine. You're being rewarded through spirit for what it is that you're doing. And like I was saying, like, you're coming out of this hermit mode with this solitude card in reverse, okay? And you're now ready to show people what you've been working on, or you're going to be ready to show people what you've been doing. Because, like, it's funny because it's like she's an open book. Like, she's actually facing the book towards not just herself, but towards others. She's ready to open up, is what I'm getting, back into society. And we even said that in the beginning of the reading. And then we have the Authority card, but we have it in reverse. And I'm feeling like basically like you're letting down your guard. You're still focused on your business. You're still focusing on what you're doing, but it's almost like it's not your way or the highway. You're interested in working with people. You're interested in incorporating new ideas to your business and ideas that aren't your own. Like, you're interested in it. You want to collaborate with people is what I'm getting. You just don't want to do everything by yourself anymore. And then we have Sacral Chakra upright. So you could be feeling a lot of passion, a lot of creativity. You could be feeling even like the heat. You know, you're ready to open up. Like, people are feeling that too. You know, you're ready to you know, kind of like be out there, like date. You could even be ready to date, pile number 2, okay? Seek love for sure. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s in regards to what's coming in for them for their January of 2022. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What's coming in for our pile number 2s for January of 2022, Spirit? Thank you. One more card. One more card, Spirit, for our pile number 2s. Thank you. So yeah, we have Inner Temple Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. I'm shocked we didn't get Heart Chakra, because you've been so devoted to your inside, like, things are coming to light. People are noticing. People are taking notice, pile number 2. Like, you are about to be rewarded for what you've been doing, okay? That's all I can say, because that is what I'm seeing, okay? So we have Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? You are supported. This 3 of Pentacles here, I feel like you have this spiritual team and even people on the home front, people on earth that are supporting you and that will be supporting you in whatever that you do, because they like what you're doing. We have play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be serious. Don't be so serious. This is exactly what's coming up. Like, you're about to have fun. You're about to, like, really kind of re-liberate yourself is what I'm getting, okay? And then we have Share Your Voice. Come out of the cave of persecution and expression. This keeps saying, like, yo, chill out, have fun, have a good time. You deserve this. You earned it, okay? Basically, you've earned it, okay? All work and no play makes Jack or Jane a dull person, period, okay? So have fun, be lighthearted is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. Too many cards. Tell me more, Spirit, for our pile number 2s in regards to what's coming in for them this January 2022. You're about to start having fun in January 2022 is what I'm getting. One more card. A lot of fun. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Someone's going to come in very boldly and like profess something to you is what I'm getting. Okay, they're going to profess their love to you. They're going to profess something to you. Pile number twos. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So something that you've been going through, I feel like something that you've been going through for a minute that was like happening in your personal life is about to come to a resolution, and it could bring in a lot of prosperity. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Yeah, you're feeling very inspired, very reinvigorated to get back into society and to kind of take what's yours and to kind of just own yourself. You're growing up. There's a shift going on. You're growing up, pile number two. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Boom, we can end the reading right here. A win-win outcome is forecast. Things are being brought back to equilibrium. Things are being restored to you, okay? Whatever you do, you're going to win in the month of January, pile number two, and it's going to be lovely. You're going to love what's coming in for you and who you're becoming, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. Tell us more, Spirit. What's coming in for them in January of 2022? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What's coming in for our pile number two in January of 2022, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For our pile number twos, thank you. Yeah, candle illumination. You want to be seen is what I'm getting. Like, you want things to be seen. You want your work to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be seen. Things are illuminated. You're seeing things from a different perspective and a different point of view, like you've never seen things before. Okay, so you have aura, observation. Someone's been watching you, like I'm saying. Someone has been watching you. They could be coming in. But someone has been peeping game, okay? Someone has been watching you, I don't know, following you, maybe online on social media, following you on one of the social media platforms. It could be one of your followers, but someone has been watching you. Phrenology, certainty, yeah. It's like, you know exactly that you're going to win because you know that Spirit, God, is right behind you, helping you to integrate every single move. Exactly. And like I said, we have tea leaves, foresight at the bottom of the deck. You know this. You are certain because you have cultivated this relationship so hard with Spirit and Source. You know for certain what's going on around you. This isn't going to be a shock when it comes, you know. It's going to be a little overwhelming because you're going to have so many options, pile number two, but it's not going to be a shock to you that all this stuff is coming in because you put in the work. You've done your due diligence, okay? Let's see. Okay, so we're going to end your reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Hold on, let's clear this deck. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Last messages for our pile number twos in regards to what is coming into them. What guidance or last messages you want to tell our pile number twos about their January 2022. So yeah, you guys are experiencing a lot of abundance. People are going to be watching you. I feel like people are going to be watching your every move is what I'm getting. Like, just tell me more, Spirit, for pile number twos in regards to what's coming in for them. Sheesh. Look, the abundance card just flipped out. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Boom. You know that. Okay, we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Boom. You know that. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Clear, divine guidance, wisdom, and insight to end off this reading for our pile number twos. One more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Thank you. Trust. Yeah, you trust in Spirit. You trust in God with all your heart. And this is why everything is coming to you how it is, okay? I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Exactly. So there you have it, pile number twos. Congratulations on this newfound success. You deserve it. You earned it, okay? you know, if you like this reading, if you got anything out of this reading, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe so you can stay tuned to when I post new videos. And until next time, my lovely dreamers, I will see you all in the next reading. Bye bye. Okay. Hey, pile number threes, welcome back to your reading. So let's disclose the affirmation card that we have for you. So you all chose this beautiful, I believe it's a Amazonite ring. It looks like it from, you know, from my angle, but it's really pretty. It's like our aquamarine. It's like this bluish type of ring. It's really cute. So let's see what your affirmation is. Yes, we have card number 3, synchronicity, pile number 3, card number 3, and it says, I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. So I'm getting pile number 3 off bat, and look at this blue ring, and look at like the blueness of this card. No other piles have been blue. It's interesting. Like, I feel like you are almost like on cloud 9. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I don't think you're sad or anything. I feel like you're on cloud 9. And it's interesting because we have the 9 of Cups here, and I feel like sometimes that's how the 9 of Cups like represents, like on cloud 9. Like, there's this very dreamy nature about you, okay? But like something about just on cloud 9. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but you're feeling whole and complete and very like integrated right now, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords, and I feel like you've released yourself out of this self-imposed bondages. Like this self-imposed bondage, you've released yourself from it. You finally took the blinders off and you walked right out of that little scanty mental prison that you were in, and that's why you're feeling so whole and complete and like ready to take on anything that, you know, comes your way. So let's read your cards here. We have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands, the Tower. Then we have the Lovers, the 6 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups, the Star, and then the Justice card in reverse. So it's interesting, off bat, in the center of this reading here, we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the 9 of Cups. And it's interesting because I'm getting that you are so contented where you are right now. I'm feeling like you're not letting a certain energy kind of like affect that. Okay, pile number 3, sorry about that. So like I was saying, with this Ace of Wands in reverse and this 9 of Cups, it's almost like you are taking inspired action and you're allowing this inspiration to fuel you, but you're not going overboard with what it is that you're inspired to do or the people you're inspired to meet and things of that nature, because you're very satisfied right now. Like, it's like you're very satisfied with what it is that you have as of right now, and the opportunity for something new is great, but you're really kind of like, I feel like you're really standing your ground on something because you're really satisfied with what it is that you have achieved or accomplished, because you feel so whole and complete that maybe if someone's coming in offering just like, you know, something from the past is what I'm getting with this Ace of Wands in reverse. Like something that isn't as creative is just kind of like, you're just going to be like, come on, you got to come better than that is what I'm getting. Like, you got to come better than that. Like, you know, I get it. This is a good opportunity, but you got to come better than that. Like, I deserve more. Okay. That's what I'm getting. And then this Page of Cups is like looking longingly. It's like you before would have totally taken this offer. Like, look at how longingly this Page of Cups is looking at this Ace of Wands. Like, here it is, you know, But you, with this Page of Cups in reverse, it's like you've grown up. You've grown up. You know your worth. And it's interesting also because we have this Two of Wands upright, and they're looking towards this Ace of Wands too. Kind of like, okay, well, I've been there, done that. Now it's time to look forward. I'm looking like on down yonder into what it is that now I can accomplish next. And it's almost like this Two of Wands is looking at this Ace of Wands as like an opportunity for expansion, right? Yeah, it's like this, they're like, you know what, I'll take this Ace of Wands because this is going to allow me to expand, to travel, to cultivate something, you know? You could be planning to travel as well, pile number 3. But, okay, so let's start with the Six of Pentacles and this Lovers card. It's interesting because there's 3 people in this card, and then there's 2 people and then an angel on that card, right? And it's almost like night and day. So it's interesting because with the Six of Pentacles and the Lovers, I'm feeling that there's some type of reciprocal relationship that's coming in for you, pile number 3s, and it's leaving you feeling very whole and complete. And it's interesting because with this whole card, it's 3 goes into 6 2 times. So it's almost as if, yes, like your other half is coming in, okay, and they're finally giving to you what you deserve, or they want to give you what you deserve, pile number 3s is what I'm getting. I don't know if you guys seen that light flicker, but perhaps that's a confirmation. And it's also interesting because we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and it's almost like someone's looking out on the sidelines, like looking at this Lovers. And maybe they feel as if they couldn't get this, okay? This could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, but maybe because you just got this out of nowhere, pile number 3, this fire sign is like, what the fuck? Like, they're mad about it. They're upset about it because they're supposed to be victorious. They feel like they're supposed to get this. But I think maybe, you know, you ended up getting it before them or something, and now they're like just looking like blank stare, like what the hell is going on, you know? So there's actually a lot going on in this reading. But yeah, so moving forward, so we have the Two of Wands and then the Star card. So I have a feeling like you've been planning something, and something is about to pop off. We have 2 wish fulfillment cards here with the Nine of Cups and the Star card, and they're right next to each other. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of deep introspection and healing, and you have been for a while now. And now you're setting your sights on something else. And this is why this Two of Wands here is looking at this Ace of Wands. Like, I can add that to my repertoire, leave these 2 wands behind me, and then focus on something else so I can expand, grow, and cultivate something that I've been wanting to, right? And then we have the Tower card here and the Justice in reverse. It seems like there's going to be like an upheaval moment, and it's interesting because we have 2 feminine aspects falling out of this tower, right? And then this crown is like has been struck off of the tower. It's like an aha moment that has come into play here, pile number 3s, where you have maybe had to leave some people behind is what I'm getting with this Tower card. Like, some people just kind of got lost in the wayside, and although it isn't fair, you kind of had to do what you had to do to allow yourself to expand and grow, okay? Or someone's feeling like this could be you, but I'm getting someone is experiencing a tower moment because they feel like something that maybe you got in this January isn't fair to them, okay? Yeah, it's like something that you got isn't fair to them. So, this could involve like friends or something like that. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, because someone was awakened, someone got like, their mind blown is what I'm getting. Someone like got their mind blown, okay? And with the Eight of Swords here and the Two of Swords, both of these people are blindfolded. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, both of these people are blindfolded. It's like they didn't want to see something, or like maybe you didn't want to see something, but now you have to because this Tower moment has happened. You know, take what resonates, take what applies. But like someone did not want to see something, and now they're seeing it and they're experiencing this Tower moment is what I'm getting. They were trying to deny something, okay? But we're going to pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s regarding what's coming in for them this, okay, this one's come out. This January of 20... Oh, these cards keep coming out. I got to shuffle these again because maybe I didn't shuffle that properly. So thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s in regards to what is coming in for them this January of 2022, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What's coming in for our pile number 3s this January of 2022, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, too many cards. Way too many cards. I'm going to take this accelerated motion. Thank you. Rejoice in celebration. And then we have partnerships and alliances. All of these, it's interesting because look, yo, this is trippy. So a lot of signs and synchronicities in this reading. We have card number 3, card number 3, card number 3, 333. The divine is on your side is what I'm getting. The divine is on your side. Like you're being really guided right now, and like some type of wish is being answered for you. Like you're about to blast off pile number 3s into your destiny, okay? And you're about to be like this open book. And it's funny because we have the solitude card, but it's like this person is coming out of solitude, and they're like an open book. Like they're telling their story. It's like you were writing your story in solitude, now you're telling your story. And look at this solitude card. It's like this is this same person in a different perspective. Like this person is seeing like whatever is coming into them coming in at full speed with this solitude card and this accelerated motion card. Like maybe you're being asked to like kind of be towards yourself or something like that, be to yourself, because what it is that you want is coming in, and people aren't gonna really like, people are going to be happy for you, but a lot of people are going to be like stuck because I don't think they realize how much work you've been putting in and how long you've been putting in this work, and how you've been trusting in spirit and God to find your destiny. And since you found your calling, like it's just, and since you've been doing your calling, everything has been coming full speed ahead. Okay. We have, like I said, card number 10, Destiny. Card number 8, Accelerated Motion. We have card number 3, Rejoice in Celebration. And we have another card number 3, Partnerships and Alliances. I have a feeling you're going to be celebrating with new people in your life also, and you're going to be rejoicing and celebrating in certain wins that you have achieved, okay, that are coming in. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Because you freed yourself. I feel like you freed yourself. You freed yourself. You freed your mind. So now all this expansion is taking place. I'm getting like 3 of Wands energy. All this expansion is taking place, and like you're just like a rocket ship. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3. What's coming in for them in the month of January 2022? Awakening. Yeah, you've freed yourself. You had an awakening moment, an aha moment Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. What did I say in the beginning of this reading, yo? I said that, like, you're integrating yourself. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Because a lot of the time, sometimes this lover card, it doesn't even really have to be about a love connection. I think it's more of integration with your masculine and feminine principles to make things come in perfect harmony, okay? And it's funny because the Lover's card, I just realized that we had the Six of Pentacles and the Lover's card, both card number 6s, and it's the beginning of the 6th year. Like, y'all have a lot of synchronicities in your reading, and it's crazy, okay? We have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone, and ancient ancestors stand beside you, period, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah. Ooh, you are going into a whole new world. You are going into a whole new world. Jeez. Akasha, your guidance is being divinely guided, period. Okay? You are going into a whole new world, a whole new state of being, okay? You have been initiated, and it's interesting because you came out of this cave of darkness with all these snakes and, you know, almost out of like the wilderness, like what they would say in the Bible, and you're going into a brand new world, somewhere that you've cultivated and created with Source Spirit, your higher self by your side, protecting you all the way, okay? Protecting you all the way, pile number 3s, okay? Amazing. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more about pile number 3s. What is it that they need to know or expect coming in for them in January of 2022? Clear divine guidance was in the insight. There could be a reconciliation also is what I'm getting. Doesn't have to be, but there could be a reconciliation coming in, pile number 3s. Clear, concise, accurate messages. One more card, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. What's coming in for them in the month of January? Thank you. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. What is this? Waxing moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. A new moon in Cancer. So there's nothing to fear because you and your loved ones are taken care of. You have it's time to release negativity. I feel like you have. This is why all these beautiful things are coming into your life, pile number 3s. And don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So yeah, I was sensing some type of like reconciliation coming in. Accept the apology or accept what's coming in from this person. But it doesn't mean like they gotta eat with you or you gotta eat with them anymore. You're just accepting and being grateful for their, you know, them coming to the light of something. But you know, you can accept their apology and love them from a distance is what I'm getting. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. You just have to be discerning. That's it. Use your best judgment and be discerning, pile number 3s, whatever happens. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s in regards to what it is they need to know about their January 2022 prediction, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Thank you. Yeah. Wishbone affirmation. Some type of wish is coming true. We have the 9 of Cups and the Star card. You can't make this up. Let me go get that other card that flew out across the room. Yeah. We have dice gamble. Okay. We have geomancy patience. Okay, and then we have numerology precision. Like I said, so many signs and synchronicities that have come up in this reading. Pile number 3, it's bananas. It's crazy, okay? So here's the thing. I feel like you all have taken a gamble on yourself when it comes to your pursuits, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. And you've been patient. You've been patiently waiting for something to happen, for just divine timing, ultimately. And it's coming in. You're getting signs, you're getting synchronicities that you are on point, okay? That everything that you could have expected and more is coming in for you, my pile number threes, okay? You all could be seeing 333 a lot lately, or the number 3. You know what I'm saying? 111, 444, like 999. You guys could be seeing angel numbers very much, okay? And you know that it's just a matter of time before your dreams take off and everything that you want comes into fruition. Okay, last messages for our pile number 1s. Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s, for our pile number 3s, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages coming in for our pile number 3s. Last messages, Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, purpose. Yep. I know what I'm here to do. You do. You know. You're precise. You're on target. You're on course. Wow. Imagination. I don't think, has this card ever came out? I don't know. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Period. Okay, we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers exactly. That ties directly into patience. You're a very patient person who's like, look, everything's going to come in divine timing when it's supposed to, okay? And love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I feel that you do. I genuinely feel that you do, pile number 3s. Like, you're seeing the good in all things and in everyone, and because of that, like, your dreams are just coming into flight. Like, they're taking off rapidly, okay? So that's all the time that I have for my pile number 3s. I love you all so very much, dreamers. Like, I'm so happy about the family that we're cultivating here and the community that we're cultivating here, okay? So if you like this video or if it gave you any solace or insight, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, because then you'll be able to see all the uploads that I post, and I post pretty regularly. Also, yeah, share this content with loved ones, family, or friends if you think that they could benefit from the messages provided here today, or if even a message, you know, resonated with someone else that you thought of, like, oh my god, this is happening in someone else's life, okay? So I love you all so very much, and until next time, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 4s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful Jade inspired ring, okay? This Jade ring, and let's see your affirmation. We have I am a creator, card number 7. Wow, and what a message. So excuse me. So it says, everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on, as we hear that in the background, were once just a thought. Excuse me. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts created my actions, and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I'm a creator. So off bat, pile number 4s, you are a creator. You are a co-creator with spirit, with God, with source energy, okay? And you have that endowment to create the life of your dreams, to create what you want in January of 2022, okay? So we also have at the bottom of the deck the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So it's something that you're letting go of, or someone else is letting go of something, but I'm getting something that you are letting go of, and it's going to make things a lot lighter, okay? This could be the ending of a relationship, okay? With the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups right smack dab in the middle of this reading, okay? But let's proceed with the message. So we have Strength, we have King of Wands, we have 10 of Swords, we have the Tower, we have the Hierophant. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Hierophant in reverse, we have the Page of Wands, we have Judgment, we have 2 of Cups, we have 9 of Cups, and then we have 2 of Swords in reverse. So it's interesting off bat, it's interesting that the Hierophant and that the 2 of Swords are in reverse. So it's like some type of decision has been made, like, or you could feel stagnated, I guess, but I feel like there's a decision that's been made with the 2 of Swords in reverse. Like, you've actually come to a decision. You're not stalemated anymore. You don't feel like, oh, I have to choose between my heart and my mind. I feel like you've integrated your heart and your mind, and you've come to a conclusive decision about something. And it could be about like a long-standing commitment, to a person. This could be about a Taurus also, but I'm getting this could be about a long-standing commitment to a person, okay? A person, place, or a thing, excuse me. But let's start back over here. So we have the Strength card, and immediately what I'm getting is this King of Wands is looking at this Strength card. This King of Wands is looking at, and look, y'all can't even see it because the light is shining so brightly on this Strength card. This King of Wands is like looking, staring down this Strength card, this person with all this resilience and stuff like that. It's almost like someone is getting upset about this person's resilience and their strength and their tenacity about going after what it is that they want to create. Because literally in this position, this Strength card is looking at this I'm a creator card, and this King of Wands is looking at this Strength card. And it's funny because you would think that this is the same person, because Strength is Leo, represents Leo, right? And then the King of Wands also represents Leo, but it also represents fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But I'm getting, in reality, these are two different people, okay? And I'm getting this Strength card is representing you, pile number 4s, and you having the strength and the inner resilience to keep going after your dreams. And this King of Wands person is feeling a way about that. They don't know, maybe they don't know how to feel, because they're so used to being in a leadership role that when they see you kind of defend yourself and your role and like completely look the other way, not even paying attention to them, they feel a way about it, pile number 4s, okay? Like you have your eye on the prize here. Sorry, you guys can't even see. I'm trying to like move this out the way, but you all have your eyes on the prize here. And spirit, source energy is making you, it's guiding your steps ultimately, right? So with the Strength card and the Page of Wands, like literally you're setting your sights out on something new, a new idea, a new concept. But there's a lot of fire energy in this little L region of this reading. And I feel like you're answering the call here. You're answering the call. Look, Page of Wands, all pages are messengers, right? Or they can represent messengers. And it's like a message from the universe, and you're answering the call with this Judgment call. With this Judgment card here, you're making a sound judgment call on your life and on your future, and you're being applauded for doing so. It's like you're resurrecting yourself, and you're helping people out too in the process. And I feel like Spirit really likes that. Like Spirit is really acknowledging all your growth and everything like that. And I have a feeling soon this person might come on board. They just like don't really know how to feel about it. Like maybe it's just because maybe you guys haven't been in communication a lot recently or whatever, but this person is like, they're not used to it and they feel away, you know? They feel slighted a little bit. So like I was saying, with this 10 of Swords and this 2 of Cups in the center of the reading, this could be the ending of a relationship, or someone's like watching y'all get in a relationship or carry on, and they feel upset about it. They are like, they feel away, but they're acting like everything is okay, but they don't feel inside that everything is okay. Their thoughts are running and they're like, what is going on? But you know, maybe they could be reminiscing about you too, and about this relationship that you all once had, okay, with this 10 of Swords and this 2 of Cups. But like someone is just like in their bed, just like scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through, you know, any other social media account, and you could be on their mind. Or like this could be a friend with long hair who's like just watching you live your life, and they're just like, I guess, you know, they're just like whatever. Okay, so then now we have this Tower and this 9 of Cups. Yeah, like there's like a revelation that's going on with you, pile number 4s, that like you're very happy. You're a very happy person, and you're very happy and satiated and satisfied with where you're at in life and where it is that you're going also, because there's a cup left that you still need to get, and you're well on your way, but you're happy about the cups that you have now. And this is like a complete revelation to you. Like you're so grateful. I feel like you're filled and endowed with like gratitude for what you have now, and so that's like ushering in more to come. And then with this Hierophant and this Two of Swords in reverse, like I said, it's like you're coming to a conclusive decision about something. And this could be like, oh, I get it. This could be also you starting over. Like maybe once you were like teaching other people things, and now you're allowing yourself to be taught. You could be like going back to the drawing board, going back to read more books or old books about like what made you feel good, or like how life made you feel a certain way back in the day or something like that. But like I feel like you are making a decision to like learn and grow and be the student again, not just the teacher. Okay, not always just teaching, but actually listening and wanting to learn more about like what's going on in your field or your craft or like whatever it is that you're creating. You just want to keep going and be like wet behind the ear, so to speak, and just be like a student again. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck. What else does our pile number 4 need to know about what's coming in for them for January of 2022, Spirit? But yeah, I'm getting a lot of creation. You're creating a lot, and you're being endowed with the strength and the wherewithal to do so, pile number 4s, okay? You might be leaving some relationships behind as well in January of 2022. But I feel like it's okay. You're going to be okay with it, you know? You're going to be okay with what it is that you're leaving behind. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. All these piles have been rather connected today. So it's like any pile could be for any person. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. 2 more cards. Thank you. 1 more card. What's coming in? Okay, 2 cards want to come out. Look, can't make this up. We have card number 9, Material Harvest. Something's about to pop off for you all materially, okay? You're about to get what it is that you've been working hard for, okay? And then there's going to be some choices that you have to make also in January, pile number 4s. Choose wisely. Use your discernment to make the best decisions. Pray about it, okay? We have card number 15, Temptation. This is like the devil card. And I have a feeling like you've closed your heart to something before, and now you're very tempted, okay? And it's interesting because it's card number 15. So, like, when you add that together, that's 6, and then that's 7. And like I said, we have partnerships and alliances in reverse. So it's something that you might have to go at alone. Look, we have financial and material changes, card number 5. Someone is done with someone else playing the victim all the time, or like thinking out of lack. I feel like you're coming out of thinking out of lack, and you're about to get your harvest, okay? You're coming out of financial and material difficulties and changes, and you're about to get your harvest, okay? And then we have card number 10, Destiny. Because you've been following your destiny, pile number 4s, and that's to create. And you've been doing that every single day, or very often is what I'm getting. You've just been creating. And because you have been creating, you're about to be endowed with so much, and you're about to come out of this lack into prosperity is what I'm getting. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck. Tell me more for our pile number 4s. What's coming in for them during January of 2022? What's coming in for our pile number 1s? What are the predictions coming in for our pile number 1s for January of 2022, Spirit? Okay, these 2 cards wanted to come out. Okay, we have boundaries. Yeah, where do you need to establish better boundaries? You've been establishing boundaries with someone. I don't think they like it too much. We have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And it's not even on purpose. I don't think you've been, trying to, make this person or make these people feel bad. I just feel like you've been so in tune with your calling and what it is that you're doing. You have really just dedicated this season to focus on you. And you're not letting anything or anybody else's problems or whatever get in the way of that. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So you're cutting out things that no longer align with you is what I'm getting. Or like are that that are out of alignments, and these could be certain connections that you have decided to kind of like, you know, place boundaries on, just so you can feel more aligned, so you can feel more energetically like up, okay? Because sometimes I feel like with these certain connections, they leave you feeling very depleted, and like for what it is that you have to do in your line of work, you just can't have that. One more card, Spirit. One more card, Spirit, for pile number 4. Yes, share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. And it's funny because they have persecution here, and it's like almost you've been feeling afraid to do this for so long because you felt like persecuted. You felt like, oh, people are always like, oh, well, you're not doing good enough, or you could do it this way or that way. And now you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit what's going on. You're just like, I'm just going to do this every day, and I'll become better and better at it. I'm not holding off on my purpose or my calling or my dreams any longer. Okay? And then we have the bottom of the deck, ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Exactly. So the fact that you have had to maybe distance yourself from some connections or relationships, it's happening for you. Like, this is like kind of like a call to action, and you didn't even want to do this. Like, I feel like you didn't want to do this. You felt like it was necessary, like you had to, you know. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about pile number 4's January 2022. Time to take a breath out. Yeah, it's time for a break. Pile number 4's. We have you and your loved ones are safe. So yeah, like there's no need to worry, no need to fear. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, like everything is in harmony, and you're going to be able to like breathe again. Like a breath of fresh air is what I'm getting. Okay, like you're going to be able to like chill out, meditate, connect with loved ones, family, and friends. And I feel like things are coming together, but you're going to take some time apart from something, someone, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, for our pile number 4's in regards to what's coming in for them. Way too many cards. Okay. What is coming in for our pile number 4's for January of 2022, Spirit? What is coming in for our pile number 4's for January of 2022, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, we have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moons. So I feel like your dreams are on the precipice of like coming true, because you are taking every day to create your dreams and to create your life. And because you are, you know, everything that you want is coming into fruition. And at times you've had to make almost like executive decisions on where and who you can place your energy in right now. Okay. So, oh yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate message. Let's clear this deck first. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4 in regards to the predictions coming up for them in January of 2022. What can pile number 4 be expecting from January of 2022? What's coming in for our pile number 4's? Just 3 cards. Thank you. Thank you. One more card. Thank you. So yeah, we have at the bottom of the deck, alchemy spells. So I'm getting like you're creating a lot of things. You're speaking a lot of things into existence right now, pile number 4's, because you're creating a lot of things through your language and through what you're saying and through your voice, right? So we also have palmistry. Okay, we have smoke prayers. It's like your prayers are being answered. We have palmistry interpretation, okay? And then we have wheel of fortune, fate. Like we're like your prayers are being answered because like your fate is to like with this palmistry card, I feel like it's to interpret something for people, for others, right? I want to read you all this palmistry card. Let's see. Palmistry. Oh, okay. So look, it says too often you draw conclusions that leave you feeling upset or frustrated, but your reactions are due entirely to your own interpretation of what others say and the situations you find yourself in. Adopt a new way of thinking that will help you embrace life and live it to the full. That's why you are here after all. Spruce yourself up in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Embark on a task or journey with a new positive attitude. Grabbing opportunities with gusto and purpose will turn your life around, and you will find you achieve more than you ever have. Soon you'll notice that others' attitudes towards you are becoming more affirming, as yours will to them and to anything else that comes your way. And it's interesting because I was gonna say, whatever's going on with the people around you or this person who feels like, you know, you've kind of neglected them or something, that's just their own interpretation. And let's be honest, you guys can be mirrors of each other. So if you're feeling that about them, they're feeling that about you because you're feeling that about them. You know what I'm saying? So keep the optimism when it comes to this person, because it seems like you guys are like soulmates in a way, and like you guys are fated to meet and to be in each other's lives. So like just keep praying for them, keep sending good vibrations towards their way, and you never know, like everything is always up for interpretation. So whatever you keep saying, like whatever you keep creating through your voice and like your words, it's creating it into being. Okay, so let's conclude your reading with a couple of soul journeys cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4. What is the last words of advice for our pile number 4, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4, Spirit. What are the last words of advice for our pile number 4s? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we have grief at the bottom of the deck. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So someone could feel upset about you not being in their lives. Maybe they've expressed that to you, or have recently expressed that to you, and you forgive them, or you're about to, okay? So freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Exactly. You know that freedom at the end of the day lies within you, okay? And lies within your thoughts and the progression of forward movement when it comes to said thoughts, okay? So we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So yeah, you take a lot of pride in what you do, and you love the people around you, and you love your work is what I'm getting. So honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth for myself. So I'm getting like, don't front on yourself. Like, tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself what you need to hear at any given moment, because remember, you are the creator. You and source, spirit, God are in co-creation with each other at all times. So use your voice wisely. I'm getting voice very heavy in this reading, and we don't even have like a lot of, well, I don't know if swords would be the way to convey a voice anyways, but we don't have a lot of swords card here. But I'm getting voice, like use your voice for the betterment. Don't dwell on negativity or anything like that. Use your voice for the betterment of you and your loved ones, and you and your friends, and you and the people around you, okay? So with that being said, pile number 4s, you have a lot of beauty and prosperity coming in. You're creating a lot of goodness, and it's taking off. Like there's a lot of momentum that's coming in for you, and like things are going to be up for interpretation always with people. You can't make everybody happy. So focus on making yourself happy, and focus on continuing to pursue your destiny and your calling and your gift, okay? And ultimately these people, this particular person will catch on, and you guys should, you know, be in good graces again with each other. So I love you all so much, pile number 4. If you like this reading, please give it a big thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe to this channel so you all will be updated when I post new videos. Again, if you like this video, please share it with loved ones, family, friends, or anybody who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you all so very much, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye bye.